Namaskar, dear students. Prayers to Ma Sharda. We are meeting after a long time, but now onwards I will be delivering lectures on daily basis on YouTube for Standard 11 students. Uh, you have just taken admission in 11th science stream, so you must be very curious to know what is physics, okay, and how to study it. So we are studying chapter 2, and that is units and measurement. Okay, now why not first lesson? Because it is about introduction of physics, branches of physics, and latest development up to this time of physics. So it is somewhat descriptive, and main two words are there from that chapter we have to understand. That I will explain you now, and then we will go on second lesson. Okay, first lesson we will be discussing afterwards. So first of all, what is physics? Okay, see, in simple word, physics is a study of nature. So you want to study nature. Okay, now how to study? See, there are events occurring surrounding us. Some are man-made, some are natural. So we have to study the events. How to study events? So we have to first of all describe events. Okay, so for description of event, we need some concepts. The concepts which can be measured are called physical quantity. The concepts which can measured are called physical quantity. What is physics? Physics is study of nature. In short, okay, study of nature. What is physical quantity? Concept which can be measured. Okay, suppose I want to describe this whiteboard. Okay, then I will say this is length. See, there is not written anywhere that this is called length. That is our concept, but we can measure it. Okay, it is a fixed value, so it is called physical quantity. Okay, similarly we can say this as breadth, this as thickness, but see, it is not written anywhere. So we have thought about these words or concepts, and these concepts can be measured, so they are called physical quantities. So in order to study physics, we want to study nature. To study nature, we have to study different events. To study events, we need some concepts that can be measured, and those concepts are called physical quantities. Okay, now physical quantity can be classified as either it is a fundamental quantity, or in other words it is called base quantity. Fundamental quantity, or say base quantity, in others are called derived quantities. Derived quantities. Okay, we have discussed all in earlier lectures, but I am just doing quick revision so that we can go ahead in the topic. So there are two types of physical quantities. Okay, either it is fundamental or it is derived. Now, what is meant by fundamental quantity? Okay, the minimum number of quantities required to describe all the events are called fundamental quantities or base quantities. Okay, and the other quantities which can be derived from fundamental quantities are called derived quantities. Okay, now we know that the collection of units, okay, is called unit system. So there were some unit systems like CGS, that is centimeter gram second, then MKS, that is meter kilogram second, then FPS, that is foot pound second. Okay, in this system they thought that only three quantities are fundamental. Here also they thought the same, here also they thought the same. Okay, but nowadays we use SI, System International, in which we consider 7 quantities as base or fundamental quantities. Okay, out of which we now need only 3 in this lecture. Okay, because we want to obtain derived units of mechanical quantities. Okay, so now onwards I will denote mass as capital M, length as capital L, and time as capital T. Okay, actually there are 7 base units, 7 basic quantities or base quantities. Okay, but now we only require 3. Okay, that is mass, length, and time. Mass is capital M, length is capital M, time is capital T. Okay, now what is measurement? Okay, that is in title of the chapter. What is measurement? See, if I give a particular number to this length, that is called numerical value, is called measurement. Okay, suppose I say this is approximately 4 feet, then 4 is called measurement, and the feet, okay, that is called unit. Okay, so unit is standard used for measurement. Okay, so that is the title. Okay, measurement means to give a specific numerical value to a given quantity, and the standard we use for that measurement is called unit. Okay, now we have to correlate this. Okay, fundamental quantities and derived quantities means we want to obtain units of derived quantities using fundamental quantities. Okay, we want to obtain units of derived quantities from fundamental quantities. Okay, that is called dimensional formula. Dimensional formula. Okay, and the powers we used to obtain derived quantity, the powers we used of fundamental quantities are called dimensions. Let us understand. Okay.